What's good, Gun Family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today on the channel, I'm just going to be showing y'all a video I found on social media that was quite effed up, you know what I mean, in the best way I could probably say it. Crazy video, man, and we're going to watch the video, and then I'm going to read you the news article, and then we're going to discuss it, and then we're going to get up out of here. You know how we do. Let go. All right, play the video. All right, so that's the end of the video, Gun Family. Now, I found the article. I did find it, and it says dad arrested after 4-year-old boy captured playing with gun alone. Okay, and an Indiana man was arrested after his 4-year-old son was captured on security camera footage playing with a loaded gun in their apartment complex hallway alone, police said. Shane Osborne, 45, was initially charged with neglect of a dependent following the incident on Saturday. According to the Beech Grove Police Department, police determined that the child was holding a Smith & Wesson handgun that was loaded with 15 rounds in the magazine, but did not have a round chambered, according to the police report. Police responded to the apartment complex in Beech Grove Saturday evening after a neighbor called 911 reporting that a young boy wearing only a diaper had a chrome handgun and was pointed at people, according to the police report. When officers knocked on the family's apartment door, the child answered, police said. Osborne reportedly told police he was ill and had not realized his son had left the apartment. According to the police report, he advised there was not a firearm in the home, nor did his son have any toy guns, and later added that he had no guns due to a past felony conviction, according to the report. Osborne assisted police in a cursory search of the apartment, which yielded no gun in plain view, and the officers left, according to the police report. A neighbor then flagged the officers down as they were leaving the building and showed them security camera footage of the incident in which the child could be seen walking around the upstairs landing of the apartment with a silver and black handgun, according to the report. The Beech Grove Police Department released the footage which shows the child playing unsupervised in the common hallway with the handgun pointed at neighbors, doors, and himself before going back into the apartment. The officers returned to the apartment to conduct another search, during which Osborne repeatedly told police that he does not have a firearm, but that a relative may have left one in the apartment, according to the police report. When an officer asked the child where he put his pew-pew, the boy led them to a roll-up desktop that contained the handgun, according to the report. Osborne did not know the weapon was in the apartment at the time, nor that his son knew where it was, according to the report. Osborne was arrested for neglect of a dependent, and his son was transported to his mother's home, police said. The arrest gained national attention after it was captured on the television show On Patrol, blah, blah, blah. The Marion County Prosecutor's Office has since charged Osborne with dangerous control of a firearm and 2 counts of neglect of a dependent for leaving the child unattended in the possession of a loaded handgun and able to leave the residence through the unlocked front door while only wearing a diaper. During Osborne's first court appearance on Thursday, a not guilty plea was entered on his behalf, and his bail was set at $60,000. Court records show his next court appearance has been scheduled for March 1st. Yeah. All right, so this is crazy. This is Casey, right? I mean, we got a 4-year-old child walking around an apartment complex with a pistol, pointing it at neighbors' doors, pointing it at neighbors, pointing it at himself. Like, this could have went so far left, man, and I'm happy that it didn't, because too many times we see these stories, man. There was a story in Pittsburgh not too long ago. Y'all know I'm from the Steel City, you know what I mean? But there was a story, a situation that happened like a year ago where a little girl had got hold of a gun and shot herself and killed herself. It's we as gun owners, as parents, man, the reason I carry a gun, the reason I have a gun is so I can protect my family. And the last thing that I want to do is be the reason that my family is not protected, is be the reason that my family member gets hurt, the reason that my child loses their life or is maimed for life because I was neglectful in putting up my firearm. It's simple. It's very, very simple. Lock your guns up, man. I got 3 boys. Kids are inquisitive in general. I got 3 boys, man. My boys are older now. My youngest is 15, about to be 16 this year. So, I when they were that age, it was the same. I locked my guns up. My kids know where my guns are now, but we go shooting. So, and we talk about it. So I think that, and this has always been my stance on it. If you take away the mystique of firearms, I don't feel like kids will really like, oh, let me touch dad's gun, let me touch mommy's gun. If you take the mystique away from it. But too many times, they're like, oh, don't touch this, don't do that, and kids is like, when you tell them not to do something, they be like, oh, let me see what this is about. They told me not to touch it. Maybe they just want to have all the fun for themselves. But it's, like I said, it's our responsibility as parents, as adults, as gun owners to make sure that our firearms are locked up, to make sure that our firearms are put in proper places, or if they are attainable, that they're locked to where, that nothing can happen or there's no ammo in it or something. But I just like the whole locking it up situation in general. Like, this is a 4-year-old boy. So if this is put in a closet, the top of a closet, he not getting that, so this obviously was put in a desk where the little boy knew where it was and was able to get it without anybody seeing it or knowing that it was there, or knowing that he had it. And then outside the apartment, just being crazy, just doing what kids do. I can't even say being crazy, doing what kids do. So, like I said, God willing, God, shed some grace on this family that, this kid wasn't seriously injured. He didn't get hurt at all. He didn't hurt anybody else. But this could have went way left, man. It could have went way left. And, they charging the father with neglect and some gun charges because he ain't even supposed to have a gun. He's claiming that the gun wasn't his and that it's a family member that might have left it there. But they don't care. It's your responsibility to make sure that there's no firearms in your possession in your house. So if somebody leaves a gun in your house and, the police show up at your house, it's on you. They're not, even if a family member was like, well, it was mine, I left it there. They don't care. Like, they don't care. It's your house. You're not supposed to be around guns, and you were around one, and then your 4-year-old son gets a gun and is waving it around and stuff like that. So we got to be careful out there. We got to be better as parents, man. We got to be better as human beings. Being too nonchalant about things sometimes, and these things go wrong. And like I said, thankfully, this one didn't. And, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got much to say about it no more. We all, seen the video and stuff like that. I'll leave the video I'll leave a link in the description if I can find it, or I'll leave the article in the description. If y'all like videos like this, Gun Family, make sure y'all like this, thumbs up this video, share this video, all of that stuff, so everybody else in the world out there can see the video, and all that good stuff, man. I'll catch y'all guys on the next one. Stay blessed, stay strapped.